guys? How we doing
That
today?
one's gonna be an audio
Hold on,
exclusive.
before I let you finish, I think we should add one more tier to the top. We
Okay.
should have to argue a queen.
Wait, which one? Say it again.
We should. We have queen contenders. We should
Mhm.
have a tier up top where we argue a queen. We
Nah,
have to argue a queen among the queen contenders.
we can't argue a queen yet. We can't do that yet. We gotta get our queen contenders first. we have to, and then and only then, once we get enough queen contenders, when we get enough queen contenders to create its own tier list, we will ascend.
So what's going to happen to the ones that were thrown in by our other co-hosts?
For now, I wanted to add another one. Actually, I have this here. This exists.
Mm-hmm.
So, some of these I can argue, right? Because I agree, right? Others I don't feel like arguing. In fact, technically, there is one missing because Joyce didn't know what he was talking about, so I had to I had to ask him multiple times if that's the one he wanted, because he told me, and this is hilarious that it's this one. But let me go and find her real quick, because he told me what he wanted, and then I was like, "Are you sure that's what you wanted?" And he's like, "Yes," over and over and over again. And then I'm like, "Are you absolutely certain?" And then he's like, "Yeah." And then recently he was like, "I was completely wrong. I meant the other one." So now,
What?
so now I have to go find that one.
What's the
Quick.
suspense now happening? Wait a second.
It's actually hilarious. This is the best way. You're gonna laugh. Don't worry. Let me go ahead and grab all this one.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
But for those who are currently in the stream, and just quick explanations for those that need to know, let me also hit the record here too. Yeah, for those that need to know, we're doing what is called the Great Waifu Wars, and basically we're going to, for Women's History Month, we're going to argue about fake women. Because fake women deserve appreciation too.
Tootie!
I'm
sorry,
Tootie! It sounds bad. But also we're taking the time to appreciate, really cool written female characters in media.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there seems to be a lot of anime on this list. That's not all we're taking from. We're talking about all of them, which is why we're going to see a lot of different people on here as time goes on. We're going to do multiple of them, but the first one is going to be taking place during Women's History Month, because in celebration of women, that's how it works. Yeah. So, we will do our
also,
best.
Also, it's kind of given when the weeb guys right here is like, yeah. This is gonna be a decent chunk.
It's gonna be a decent chunk of them. So we're gonna have some fun. I want to add this last contender because they were added last minute. Let me see. Because I have to make sure I put this in right. Where'd they go?
Did you find the individual?
I found them. They've been added.
Who the fuck?
What a awful picture. It's good, but it's just being cropped.
What the fuck?
It's actually a good picture. I mean, if you
can't. Android 18?
I mean, can you not see?
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
It is.
Okay.
So to give context, and I'll probably grab another one. The one that Joe Hoyce kept trying to say is he was like, "Yeah, let me get 17." And I'm like, 17 for your waifu? Are you sure that's what you wanted to say? I mean, I was gonna let him, but I was like, I don't think that this is what he's trying to say. So I kept asking him, "Are you sure?" And he was like, "Yeah, absolutely." And then I think today he was like, "No, I'm mistaken. I was incorrect."
Says that he is a true Dragon Ball fan. Damn.
He
Mm.
loves to do stuff like this.
Mm,
I
mm,
will see
mm.
if I can get a better picture because I think that this is a good picture, but unfortunately, it's being cropped horribly. So I'll find a better one.
It's still funny.
Big ass forehead.
Yes, we need to see the big ass forehead, like how we see Katara's big ass forehead.
We'll use this one. This one will work.
All right.
Save image. So for now, we're gonna put this down here, and we're just gonna ignore that exists.
All right, cool.
And we'll use
Oh, what
this
is
one.
that? I've never seen this character before. Oh
We'll
my
use this.
god.
We'll use this one because it looks a little bit better, and you can tell who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, because
Yeah.
I'm using it because it's a good headshot, genuinely. So it's like, there you go. You get to see who
We
she
need
is.
to see the forehead. Nothing else matters. Just the forehead.
I might do the same for Magiana real quick as well. Yasuna is good enough because you technically don't actually know what she looks like, to be fair. You do, but you don't. People have done enough drawings to kind of give you a really good idea.
True.
But this is our current list. We asked each person here, and then actually a couple like more people, to list off 5. Some of them gave us 1, but give us 5. Let it not be your personal best, but slide some in there, and we'll have some fights. We'll have some fights. Let me find a better way for Margiana while I do this. The idea is to argue them down. So I'm gonna be honest. I can't argue this one. I know exactly where it comes from. I can't help him.
No, I cannot. No.
Now, deal is if you are not here to defend your waifu and no one else can defend your waifu, it's going into the trash food category until you can argue them out if you want to. Much like our other tier list that we have done, it is a no hard holds bar. Anything is possible. You may lie, cheat, steal, and do whatever you feel like necessary to get them to the top.
I'm just saying, she broke that nigga Vegeta arm, so
you can bargain all you want, and that's cool. And unfortunately, she's like the only one that can fight. It's like, so if you're not here to argue your waifu, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
That being said, I mean, some of them are good enough that people can argue them, so it's whatever. But that being, let me get ahead. Gee.
Get the Modri on the picture.
Yeah, let me get a nice little headshot of Morgiana.
Not just the legs, even though
Those are
no.
some good legs. This is also
Yes.
a good picture. Genuinely, it's
It
a
is
cool
a good
ass
picture. I remember the picture.
Unfortunately, cropping is weird, and I had nothing to do with the crop. This is all this.
Damn tier list maker.
The tier list maker gave us some weird ones. I want to get a nice shot, but I guess we'll use this one because this one's actually like manga art. I like the manga art for it. So I believe it's Shinobu was her name that like wrote it. She does good shit.
Shinobu.
I believe that's her name. Yeah.
Shinobu. Okay, when you say Shinobu, I think of One Piece.
Well,
Shinobu.
that is the
No,
creator.
I think of fuck the damn name. Oh my god, so long. Oh, I can't remember it now.
Are you talking about the
vampire lolly?
the dumb? Okay.
Wait, you talking about the Monogatari series?
Yes.
Oh, I can't think of her name.
It's Shinobu. I'm pretty sure it is Shinobu. That's Baku Monogatari. That's what it is. Boku Monogatari, something like that.
Let me see. There we go. This should work. If this gets cropped wrong, I don't know what to tell you. That's a better picture. No. That there. There we go. I don't know who this is.
Oh, that Amiri from Iruma-kun.
Who again?
That's Amiri from Iruma-kun. You know, welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun. She's a student council president.
Imuru-kun.
Irumu. She's a student council president.
All right, hold on. Spell her name again. Just spell her name so I can attempt to find her.
I was like, matter of fact, check the Discord messages that I sent you from my chat.
Yeah, but I gotta move so much stuff around. Why not? Fine. Gotta go searching. There we go.
Dude, I was say you just gotta go to my name in the chat, and then it's like right there
No,
with
I
the picture.
get that, but I also have like 3 different screens going to various different things, and I gotta just look, okay? I gotta take some things down so that they're not there, so that I can move them around, so I can put it back up. It's a
It's
lot.
Ameri. There you go. You're
I like how
welcome.
you spell it after I've already started to do the process. I
I was
appreciate it.
looking up. I was looking it up. Damn it! I
Why did you
couldn't
say
remember her
anything
name
then? You could have just said it.
exactly. Jesus. Okay,
It's
what
like, let's
Yumaki.
see. What's a good headshot? These are good. That's good. That's cute enough, right? Maybe
Yeah, her name is Shinobu. Yeah.
that nigga is short.
Yeah. He's short.
Short kings out here. Yeah, no, that's cute enough. We'll do the patty
It's
face
a
one.
good picture of her, Morgiana.
Give me this. Give me this
I
picture.
was originally thinking of her. I was trying to find the legendary image, the one that they take while she's dancing. But
I feel that, but unfortunately, it's just cropping sucks. So I feel like even if you found that one, it wasn't gonna work here, and that's the sad part.
Hey, the manga panel looks good in general, so it doesn't matter.
If it does that one, and then we'll put you where they at? Where that though? There it is. This should work. If this doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you, bro. There we go. It's better. All right, now we got good looks.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Good looks. Okay, cool.
Can you delete those pictures or no?
Probably not. Doesn't look like I
Bullshit.
can. So
Okay.
well, they're just there. Don't worry about it.
They get a second run just in case.
Nah. So we can now get started with whoever we're gonna just immediately move up to C tier. Which I mean, I guess technically almost everyone should probably get moved up to at least C tier, right? But like we'll start here. We'll start here. We'll start with one of mine. Not that I want to, but it's literally left to right. So that's how we're doing this.
If we're gonna start with Kill la Kill, C is at least a B.
I won't.
I'm sorry, at C tier.
Like
No, he's fair. He's fair.
Like
He's
I
right.
love a good tom. I like a good tomboy, and at the same time, like she's no hold bars. You would need her in a fight, and you would love her, as your own too. Honestly,
All I'm saying is, to me, she's an A tier because she stand on business.
B, actually, I was gonna say A tier too, but then I remembered that Satsuki exists, and by that she moves down to B for me.
See, yes, you say that Satsuki exists, and that's fair. That's completely fair. But then remember this: she turned into a villain, and Satsuki couldn't do shit. This girl pulled up to Satsuki, who ran the school and said, "I don't give a fuck who you are. I want information. Run the whole school. I'll run everybody's fade. Fuck it."
it took her a while to get over the embarrassment of how the schoolgirl suit works.
And then she got body positivity, got confidence, and then beat everybody's ass. Everybody.
And you want to know who guided her there? Satsuki.
For real.
Nah, Satsuki beat her ass. Satsuki beat her ass and was like, "Come find me when you're ready." And she was like, "Say less, I will."
Sasuke is one that I wouldn't mind being like, you know what? Just like with Amiri in the student council and probably a bunch of other characters out there that's student council presidents. Hey, I'll follow you to the ends of this earth. Hey,
also, I guess we'll put this out here just to make sure. There's gonna be spoilers for all the animes these characters are in because we're gonna speak freely. So just to let you know, I mean, some of these are obviously in stuff that's not new. I'm pretty sure none of this is in anything that's new.
in my
some of the manga panel ones I see possibly, but other than that,
but like I think everything here is like a thing that has existed for a minute. If not, it's already done, right? So like, like if you don't know what happens to Avatar, I don't know what to tell you. Kill la Kill's been out for like a while now.
Over a decade.
Oh my god, spoilers! You
honestly,
bastards.
Raven's from comic books. I was going on forever. You know, Black Cat is from comic books. I was going forever. Danganronpa is done. Um,
Stormlight Archives could get pretty spoily, but I'm
yeah,
fine. I just deal
yeah,
with
that's true. Stormlight Archives is also one of those, but like, you know, read a book.
B, watch your anime. Do it. So
Read a book.
agree that- but we agree B, right? B overall.
I
I
mean,
say B.
I'm saying A because she's still standing on business though.
Uh,
And last time I checked, Sasuke not here. Y'all have the
hey,
opportunity, which
right
clearly
now,
means
right
that
now
my
the
girl
vote,
better.
right now the vote says 2B, haha, and 1A. Leon, what you gonna say?
Uh, um, mm, I'd be fine with putting her in B, but I could also see why she can be in A. She's a really good character, and as Amani said, she stands on business. She gets shit done when it need be, and she very much would have your back regardless of the situation. I don't really see any downfalls for her, and seeing why she can't be an A. Aside from,
And
no,
I
there's nothing.
forgot.
Really.
I wanted to
Everything
put this out there.
positive for her.
If just in case anybody thought that she just really couldn't stand on business, remember the fact that she is also part life fiber, and the also added benefit is the fact that she lost her power suit and beat everybody's ass that had a power suit to get it back.
Yeah.
The ultimate stand on business. She did it without no powers.
If that's the case, then I'll satisfy for like a low A, high B.
She also has one of the best sidekicks. Just ever.
I will say, I do just like Ryuka. I would not mind seeing her in A either way.
There you go.
But
There you go.
that just means Satsuki's a queen's contender.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. She's not here right now. Is all I'm saying. All I'm saying is she on the list right now. Sasuke, I don't know. She did 4 other niggas. Nobody said her.
Hey, I don't know about that. Now, first of all, my baby Revy down there, she may be a normal human being, but baby can kick some ass.
we will get to her when we get to her.
I mean,
Exactly.
you're.
Anyway, side note,
Blair.
Blair. Next time, we're gonna add Sasuke and we're gonna immediately put her in Queen, right? Shake hands on that.
Shake
I never
hands.
said
I
that.
mean, you can try, but like I'll stand in that way.
I
stop
will give most of the characters a fair argument.
I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't put either sister over the other because A, that's wrong. B, also, first of all, how you gonna like her? You see her eyebrows?
We did not come here to judge women by looks. This is what this is.
Hey, man, for real, if you-
I'm just saying, like,
we
we
are
really gonna
men of
put her
culture
over
here.
with the eyebrows?
We are men of culture
Like
here.
she got thick ass eyebrows, bro. And that's not even a bad
Hey,
thing.
man.
It's just that them thick ass eyebrows, bro.
That's fine. That's fine if you got them thick eyebrows. As long as you're not as plain and basic as Orihime and Hinata, we good. So
First of all, don't talk shit about
And
Hinata. She not on this list. Don't talk
and
shit
they-
about Hinata.
we will get
Yeah,
there
I
when
mean,
we get there. Okay.
strange, like-
Hold on. Wait a minute. We will get there when we get there. So we're gonna put this on a pin.
Hinata and Orihime
Put this
catching
in the
strays for
pin.
no reason. I don't
Hey,
even
hey,
like Bleach
look,
like that, but Orihime made me watch Bleach. Okay.
Look,
Orihime
Again.
made you watch Bleach. Oh boy.
again, we're gonna put this in a pin because that's gonna be an argument right there. All right.
That's a
We're
fight.
gonna pin that right now. We're gonna pin that right
We're gonna
now.
pin
All
that
right,
for
Dylan?
later.
You are going. You have made an enemy. All right. So just let you know.
Just let me
All right.
know.
Hey,
Then you know.
I'll argue it down. If we go straight, if the next time is gonna be Bleach, hey, I'll
You know,
argue
fuck it.
it
Let's go
down.
for one
No,
of
there's
his.
3
Yo,
of them.
so Revy, where Revy going? Where Revy
Revy
going?
going to A.
I don't know. She a psychopath. She looking kind of C to me.
Honest to God, I could see it between C or B tier at least.
Wait a minute, you uncultured swines.
Oh no,
She
I know
kinda
about Black
crazy.
Lagoon. Don't worry about that. I've watched a little bit of it too. Read a bit of it as well. I
Now-
know why she's a baddie.
She is a badass. She is a badass. So I'll put her maybe in B. B for badass makes sense, right? B for badass. Because you know, C seems a little wrong. That was a little out of salt. I mean, to be fair, if I really wanted to be salty, I could be like there, and then just say what was good with that. But A lot of people like Black Lagoon. A lot of people like Black Lagoon. So like, I'll put
And
her
her
in B.
design is actually really cool too. I
She's
do
really cool.
enjoy it.
She's
And also,
badass. I'll say that.
she is also damn psychopath too, but she has a
She
nice
is
soft side
crazy.
to it too as well.
True.
It's
Well, at least
okay.
if
All
you're
you
in
have
her
to do is
clique,
console her.
she has it. Yeah.
She had a rough time. She had a rough childhood growing up. She is raised on survival.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I think almost every single character on this list. Okay, maybe not every single character on this list, but the vast majority of characters on this list, yeah, that's a thing. So that ain't unique.
Oh,
It's
nah.
fair ground, my
I
friend.
don't know
Fair
how far
ground.
you gotten, but baby was out here in these streets like a regular nigga in the USA. Like
Uh-huh.
baby was like I was living on the streets. I had learned how to use a gun by the time I was like 10, like
Mhm.
8, 10 to 12.
Yeah, she
Guess who
got a
else had to do
demon
that?
put in
Probably.
her.
Yeah.
And that
Black Cat
demon's her
had to do
dad.
something similar to that.
Black Cat also had to do something similar to that.
18 was taken from her life and was experimented on.
And was made a robot. She was a slave.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
He
where's
was a
Yasmin?
slave.
Where's y'all a slave? I don't even want to get into their
Aaron-
childhood.
Aaron killed her parents.
I don't even want to get
Or
into
his
her childhood.
First of all, she's only good because of abs. That's the only reason why. She can. Hey, we can go ahead. And
Either
talk.
way.
No,
I'm
that's
just,
not
I'm
the
just
point.
saying.
That's not. I'm just saying. There's a lot of people on this list that had bad childhoods. Is all I'm saying.
Yes.
Hey,
Tara's mom died in front of her.
Shit, Tatsumaki has a pretty rough childhood too.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Experimentation on. Yeah, nah.
Yes.
You know, just for that, she's
Right,
going down
right.
to C. Found out she's generic.
Hey.
Found out she's generic as fuck.
No, put her back at B where she belongs. Put her back at B.
Nah,
Don't-
explain why she needed to be a B.
Bruh, I didn't already explain. First of all, she will be a good friend for you. She can also look out for you. She will be out there for you in them sticks. It don't freaking matter.
So she
She'll
got your
go to
back. You
war
saying
over
she
you.
a loyal one?
She is loyal. She is loyal to the T. She is fine as all outdoors. She might not have the best sense of fashion taste or anything like that, but hey, she can at least smack you back to reality whenever you on some bullshit, on some or on some high horse. She is also there for you for
What
backup.
do you mean by fashion? Just like her other outfits, or just the one that she's wearing as is?
Oh no,
I mean, it's a
it's
crop
'cause,
top and some booty shorts,
it's
is it not? So I mean, she got the guns, but
no, it's
Well,
not because of
yeah.
that. It's just the fact that like the reoccurring joke in the anime where like she tried to get Rock to buy that Hawaiian to wear that Hawaiian shirt. He's just like, nah, I'm not gonna wear that. Mostly
Okay,
for
I
professional
thought
reasons.
it was just her style of her outfit. I'm like that's a positive. What are you talking about?
Oh no! First of all, no, baby out here in the tank top and like half button up booty shorts, baby, with that fine ass tattoo that she got on her shoulder too.
she is tatted up. She is tatted up. She gets a B. She gets a B. Got the tats.
Baby,
A tat will give her a B.
I'll settle for that.
That's fair. That's
Tattoos
fair.
equal B tier. For
Yeah,
sure.
that's fair. No, that's fair. I think that's fair. Tattoos automatically. I think for all of us are kind of like, yeah, that's a B tier. It's a B tier.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Maybe not off rip, but it helps.
Yeah,
As long as it's somewhere now.
It brings you up a tier. You could be a trash food, and then if you have a tattoo, you can go to a C. You know, that's fair. Tattoos bring you up a tier.
No, you should make a tier called a tattoo, but trash.
Tattoo but trash. Boy. That'd be like that. Hey, you just gotta go to any type of fighting manga or anything like that. I'm pretty sure you'll find that and take care of that real easily. Um, since we just jumping around the fence here and we're not going on in order, I'll go ahead and add one of the lesser known ones out there. Right next to Shinobu, second row to the left. Sayuri from Hokkaido Gals are super adorable.
I don't know nothing about her, so I'm putting her here.
Oh boy, you was real wild. Okay, so look,
I
I
personally wasn't
understand.
really intrigued by her. I was just kind of meh.
All I'm saying is you gotta get her to work her way up. That's how that works. Cause nobody know nothing. So explain.
Okay, so Sayuri is the loner gamer girl in the class.
Okay.
Everybody knows that she's beautiful and everything like
She's
that.
a
But
gamer
what they
girl, so
don't
she kind of go up a little bit.
she what can I say? She's just so fucking adorable. She's smart, especially when has her little she does her little Garyu makeover to try to win over the protagonist, Tsubasa.
Okay.
She is, I don't know what exactly to call it would you call it cute, or would you just, or like what exactly would be the right words for it? But I find it very adorable how like she's very conscious, because like the first episode that you see her, or first chapter that you see her, it's on a fucking school snow trip, and she's just sitting on the bus by herself because she don't like people like that. She didn't want people to see her sweat, since that was the first time of her skiing and everything like that.
That's kind of
Like
funny.
and then
Yeah, for that variety.
and then the fact that I give her two claps, because out of all the harem mangas that I done read, like she's not she's not a bad rival to the main character.
Okay.
She's not arguably not a bad foil to the main girl that everybody wants Tsubasa to get with, or that she has got, or that he has got with, because basically at this point they're dating now. Spoilers, they just started dating now.
Okay. So she's losing currently. She's
I
taking an L
fucking
currently.
knew it.
You know, oh man.
Damn,
A gamer girl, but a gamer girl that takes L's.
that's
A
unfortunate.
gamer girl. Oh, I'm about to say there's worse than that out there, about gamer girls that take L's.
I'm
There
literally
are,
on the fence because I either want to give her an up because damn she's losing, or a down because she is a gamer girl taking L's. That's crazy.
hey, you can't give her trashful tier, because she's bombing video games.
Yeah, but she's losing right now.
You
Currently
know,
taking an L.
ooh, nah, leave her in
Game
C
life
then.
balance kind of fucked up. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
Oh
truly,
no,
truly.
Well,
oh,
here's the thing that I can
I
defend
can't say
about it.
shit about that.
This is what I'll defend about it. If I remember correctly, this is very rough because I don't remember exactly how the story played out. Aside from the fact that she did not achieve the relationship, she was very close. She was like
Oh, you remember the story? You
hair
actually know?
close with her. Yeah, I know
Okay.
that. I read Hokkaido Girls, so she was very close to winning him over. It's just he had his
she just
thing
went
for the
first.
other girl, for the most part. And when she is makeuped up and everything, she's actually very beautiful, and she has little cute moments here and there. So I could actually see some people being like, "Oh, hey, yeah, that's actually really adorable to see what she's done."
Okay, okay.
So I'd say if anything, she could be at least a decent B, and I'm fine with leaving her at C if anything like that. If you had to do
So,
anything
so
else.
here's the deal. So is
Mhm.
everyone kind of middled right now, where they're like, we want to bring her up for a reason, but we want to bring her down for another reason? Like, is that where we're at? Because you said she could go up.
I'll say this. I let her sit in B, but let's find out who else sits in B.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll determine where she goes.
That's fine.
Because
Yeah.
right now, winners, loser. Right. That's what's happening right now.
I'm
Winners.
gonna be real. As this goes on, I expect her and Levy to go down, but that's just me.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's Raven's been sitting here. We gotta tackle this one, right? The
Raven.
goth mommy.
Mm.
Three
Um,
contenders.
I don't. I mean, she's goth by default. She gets C off rip. Not to put her down, but she can't be trash if she's goth. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, honestly, I I want to blame the fact that
I forgot she
it
got
all depends on.
tattoos. She goes up again.
When did she get tattoos? Okay, well,
Like,
besides the whole Teen Titans Slay and Trigun shit,
Yeah,
but
no, that's the
So
thing.
what I mainly remember her for is the Teen Titan TV show,
Mhm.
and that variation of her I very much enjoyed and very much liked.
Oh yeah, no, don't
For
worry. When it comes to the comic book characters, we talking about whichever variation you feel like talking about on that one. So
no,
like,
I understand. Okay,
if
that's
if
good.
you're thinking the TV show Teen Titans, that's fine. This just happens to be my favorite look for Raven, so I just chose
Mhm.
that one. But like,
For the comics, I don't really know much about her comic
very
counterpart of that,
similar,
aside from that she's very much together with Beast Boy,
very
to my
similar.
knowledge.
Is that she had more relationships. So like,
Hmm.
um, I think one of the coolest things that happened is apparently her and Dick Grayson had an entire relationship in a mental realm, like from beginning to the end, to the point that like when they're around each other, they're like, all right, we don't have to do it again. Like we're cool. We know we love each other, and that's like it. Like that's a thing.
That
she
was the
pulled.
thing. I
So
remember
they
that from
pulled.
Comic Historian. Yeah.
So this is
And I'm like, that's wild as
so
shit.
she pulled the DC version of fucking fucking
Yeah, so I'm gonna just
what's
slide that in there.
uh,
She won before Starfire did. Check that.
hey, I'm fine with that. But the fact that she pulled the Emma Stone and Scott
W,
Summers, I don't
W,
know.
bro.
That drops it down to a C for me because yeah.
How does he pull
Nah.
a Emma Stone, Scott Summers?
Because don't you remember that Scott got caught cheating on Jean in a telepathic relationship with
Oh
Emma
yeah,
Stone
no. The difference is
with
they
Emma
got
Frost?
trapped in that mental space, and they ended up being together because they got a chance to talk and be around each other and admit feelings that they couldn't, and they end up living out an entire life before they were freed from it. But they were trapped there. No one was having a mental affair. There's a difference. We're not even getting into that. That's a whole nother thing. Emma Frost probably deserves to be on this waifu list too, but like we're not getting into that. Jean Grey, eh.
Nah.
Eh.
Jean Grey contributes to like half the reason why I can't trust redheads.
But
Nah.
that's not a waifu thing for me. I don't. Jean Grey she be flip flopping. She too inconsistent for me to even put her on this. one of the strongest mutants in the planet, and also one of the weakest at the same time. I don't understand how that works.
She faints every 5 seconds.
Every
Yeah,
oh
Man.
damn, my
Oh
pelvis.
man. Quick side note, and this is probably gonna be spoilers, even though it's been a week now and it's only been 2 episodes, bruh. The second episode.
No, wait, shut up. No, it's only been a week. Chill out. We're not talking about that.
Bruh, 2 episodes.
It's
And
also,
they're dropping it
also
weekly.
just
Still.
came out this week,
Yeah,
and they're not even on the list. We don't even have
I
to
even
talk
had a
about it.
chance to watch the first episode.
That's what I'm saying. No.
What came out?
Bruh, all this time, bruh,
X-Men
all this
97.
time of the weekend.
Dude,
Yeah.
what do you mean
Yeah.
all this time?
Shut the
All this
fuck
time
up.
of a week?
Bruh, the internet has been
Shut-
on fire
shut
when they was talking
the
You
about
have been
Magneto Speed.
outvoted. You have been
Don't,
outvoted.
shut the fuck.
Shut up.
All right.
Look
I'll
at
tell you this
y'all.
again.
Look at
I'll tell you it one more time. Shut the fuck.
we can
up.
torture
Next
ourselves.
Next person. El Dorado KO.
Wait, I wasn't even done with
Okay,
I wasn't even done with
fuck
her.
y'all.
I wasn't even done with her.
Oh wait, we're
We
not
just-
done. Okay, we're not done. I
Nah,
thought
she
we were
gotta
done.
go higher than that. She gotta go higher.
She do gotta go higher.
We're talking about
Yeah,
here.
we all talking about Raven. All right. She
Okay.
gotta go higher. She gotta aim for higher. All I'm saying is
I don't.
she be holding back her dad. She got daddy issues, which is already kind of it's not a plus, but it is a plus.
Talk about the fact that she represses all of her emotion in an effort to save the world at all times. That's freaking crazy.
That is actually, but
That's
like
true.
that's wild. Her
That's
powers are
impressive.
directly drawn from her emotions, and she's dumb strong while suppressing them off rip.
Mhm.
Like literally not letting go. She's already dummy strong.
I will say though that Injustice 1 did kind of ruin it for me for her just a little bit.
And then on top of
Look,
that,
just
she also
stop looking at her chin.
I'm saying is,
But then she joined Superman. Oddly, that was weird.
mm,
But yeah, nah. Raven is just kind of the goat. Like extreme emotional control, willing to do everything for her friends, splits herself into multiple personalities to maintain power, and still manages to get herself back under control to repress her father. Come on now.
and on top of that, her dad's like one of the most powerful demons to ever exist.
Yeah.
This man can run folds with Darkseid. Easy.
Yeah.
You s-
And
man,
she
you
pulled
say
Beast
that, but
Boy.
And she
that man
she
got
pulled
held.
Beast Boy. She pulled Nightwing. There's some
You
other
say
people
this,
that we
but
just don't
Trigun-
know, but she pulled them.
I would say y'all say this, but Trigun technically got his ass held up by Mr. Mitzelplitz and still
Oh,
is to this day.
I
Hold on,
forgot.
but
In,
you act like he ain't fifth dimensional.
in the
But
that's
that's
true.
literally how they got rid of him in the comics. In the Injustice comic, they was like they basically put Mr. Mitzelplitz against this man, and they've been at each other's throat ever since.
And then I
Yeah,
forgot.
it's
What was the deal? She pulled because in the animated, like the new, well, technically the older DC animated universe,
Oh
right?
yeah.
The one that just she
fucking
pulled Damien too.
Damian Wayne. Yeah.
Yeah. She be pulling.
That's right. They did de-age her down to like 13 at the
Well,
time.
yeah, because they rebooted it, and then like the old Titans, which were Dick Grayson, Starfire, technically Cyborg because he's like on the Justice League. Like I guess
Nah, well,
they were
yeah,
the
yeah, 'cause
older ones
he
essentially.
was on the Justice League,
and
but
they were
then he
training.
just like
Yeah, and they were training the younger ones, and the younger ones
Mhm.
were like Damian Wayne, Raven, Beast Boy, Blue Beetle, Static Shock.
I
That's Young
think it's been a
Justice.
while since I've seen that movie.
That's
Yeah,
That's
it's Young
been
Justice.
Pose.
it was someone else, but like I can't remember. But it was those. I know it was them for a bit. They also had Terra.
Wonder Girl, whatever.
I think Wonder Girl was on the older team. Like she was like
Okay.
on the older version of the Titans.
Yeah,
I can't remember who else was there, but Blue Beetle was there though. I remember that. That was kind of cool. Him and he pretty much Blue Beetle took basically Cyborg's role from like Teen Titans Go basically. So like I said Teen Titans Go, but like Teen Titans the
the good Teen Titans, yes.
Teen Titans Go is the name of the comic for the good Teen Titans. Like, which is the unfortunate part when you talk about Teen Titans Go and now you have the crappy show, which is good in its own right, but like it's not for me. Like that's just how I feel about it.
I like the original show. They should have continued that, not have this shitty ass kids shit humor.
My problem is that they did everything in their power to make it seem like it was gonna be a sequel to the original show, and then let it not be a sequel to the original show. They was like, we gonna take the name from the comics, we gonna bring back all our voice crew, we're gonna do everything we can to make you think it's a sequel, and they're like, it's not a sequel at all. It's a complete reboot. That doesn't follow anything you guys knew. And you're like,
comedic.
cool. Because that's what I wanted. But yeah, we got Raven in A tier.
Candidate, I mean, Queen's contenders, like like
Personally,
just like bump her up on more tier.
I think I could put her up one more tier. I don't mind.
Anybody got any?
I got no beef. I got no beef for Raven.
I say keep her in Ave right now. I mean, she's up there. Like she's damn near, she's punching a hole in the ceiling right now for Queen to me.
Genuinely,
I want to continue. I want to continue like this out before I immediately solidify her in Queen.
Say that, yeah.
That's fair. So
I feel like Raven is the standard.
You gotta be as cool as this to be in it.
No.
Raven is the standard.
You gotta be full of badass feats.
Well, if that's the case, then go ahead and just toss Yorichi up there in Queen. Then
I'm gonna be honest.
Hold up.
Yorichi.
Can't let you cook there. I can't
let him cook because she actually hasn't done that much in the series. Now, do I think she's amazing? Yes. In fact, just because she got melanin, she got to be in a B.
He said B, not even an A. God.
Melanin can't pull you all the way up to the top.
She is at least A, but I could see her being Queen contender as well.
I said just because she got melanin, she go to B.
But please, that woman did something. That woman did something strange to us in the inside when Bleach was first airing on Tommy. Like,
she's also really cool. I like how mysterious she actually is. Like they kept her under wraps really clean for like the longest amount of time.
Crazy you say that because we don't hardly know a damn thing about her.
No, we don't. Not
the
really.
only thing we know about her.
And that's why I feel like she's B.
Okay, so the thing is, with
I don't know
about her is that she was friends with why can't I remember his name? Good Lord. Urahara. And they were like kind of like childhood friends, and they went to Soul Society together.
Look, all I know is that lightning form she got do kind of make me want to put her in A. I'm not gonna front, but that's just pure off of like how cool that is.
Yeah, the A is for the arch in her back. We can keep her in B.
That's true.
Not the arch. The actual form is cool. Like I actually like the aesthetics of how the transformation looks. Now she do got the arch. And that's its own thing.
Bruh, she literally like opened up the doors to like, damn, am I really fine with a woman that can turn into a cat? And vice versa. Then the fact that
that's kind of cool off rip.
Low-key, Yorichi had unrequited love because
he's not wrong. I do like cats.
Because like she could have pulled Soifan, but she was just like, nah, I got Urahara over here.
She could have pulled anybody she wanted. Do you see her?
Really, honestly,
she could, but
even got a compliment from Aizen. She even got a compliment from Aizen with her legs, basically.
Exactly.
Wait, Aizen was like, hold on, wait a minute. I have to pay attention to this.
Aizen,
that's fair. No, she probably did look. I'm gonna be honest.
But I also want to point out that we do not know Yoruichi's Zanpakuto either. Only thing she's been doing is that she's been throwing hands and only hands.
Hey, she was part. She was
That's
the
how
original
strong.
captain
Wait,
of the
wait, wait, wait,
assassination
wait.
squad.
Are we telling me that
Mhm.
she's kind of like just a punch girl?
Basically, yes. She
Yeah.
is just a punch girl. She has
Okay,
an
I'm gonna be
ability. She has an
real.
ability called
I'll be real.
what is it?
You said the magic phrase.
Yes.
She kind of got to stay
perfect
in A.
master of the perfect master of the what do they call
I
it? I
almost moved
forgot.
her up to queen contender, but she just don't got enough.
Not enough.
Like
What?
she doesn't.
Throwing hands with Aizen is
No,
not enough.
no.
Being
That's
able
not
to
what I'm saying. I'm saying she doesn't have like enough for us to go off. We just talked about how Raven has like so much shit. Raven has so, Raven
Has
has so much.
reason to be there.
I mean, hey, Taite Kubo wrote it like that. She got she put Soifan in the friend zone. She low key got Urahara as a childhood friend. She was
And the
she was the
crazy part
original
is,
captain of the assassination squad, and she's if
so
she wasn't the
because here's the thing.
originator, she was like the master of the fucking what's the step
flash step.
move that they do?
Flash step.
Because
Yeah, the flash
because
step.
damn, she made the flash. Okay, hold up. Because
Kinda
It's
here's the
either that
thing.
she
Here's the thing. Because the way I'm looking at this is that both these characters are technically mysterious characters, right? We don't
Mhm.
know a lot about them, but somehow, despite knowing a shit ton about Raven, she is still mysterious. We actually know a metric shit ton about Raven. She is still a mysterious person. We literally just don't know as much as we could know about Yorichi because I mean she is a ninja, but like that's kind of part of it. But like me personally, I don't know enough. I personally just don't know enough to put her in Queen's contender, but she's definitely fighting for it.
Oh
I
no,
gotta say she's
absolutely.
not fighting for it.
And although she is a punch girl, she also has an ability called Shinko, which is that lightning stuff that you see around her, and she does damage. She can hurt with just that.
Her being a punch girl
And
is
if she
kind of
had
clean
us on
though.
Pakta, she'd be even stronger.
Because I know Flair, you were trying to keep her in a B, but like the fact that she a punch girl,
Look,
she got it. She got it.
I get it. I
and
get
then
it. I get it.
and
I
then
get
let's
it.
not lie. Let's not lie here. Like
Let me go ahead and do this real quick.
Yorichi, whew, baby look good in damn near everything that she's been in, especially her regular
We can
outfit.
go up one more.
Now we gonna talk about her in a bit, but like she can stay here for right now.
I have to sit out of this because uh Magi, whichever one you
Magi.
want to pronounce
Magi.
it, or Magi. Hey, I haven't touched it yet. I haven't touched Sinbad. That goes against my whole like magic thing, even
You
though it's
slacking.
basically what was it, 1,001 1,000 Arabian Nights or 1,001 Arabian Nights basically.
She even like did damage to Yuha. I forgot about that. Yeah.
So I have to sit this one out for her.
I'm gonna be honest. The fact that Aizen, the nigga that plans for everything, was like, I wasn't prepared for that a little bit. The thoughts kind of threw me off.
I'm being
It's
genuine.
kind of crazy. It's kind of like as a meme, I kind of want to put her up the Greek contender because of that
Yeah. The
alone.
man that plans everything, the man that's basically the strongest fucking thing possibly aside from Ichigo, compliments her. That's pretty fucking impressive.
He was like,
And
damn,
you
girl,
got
I
so many
see
different
that
ladies
coming.
in Bleach. There are a lot of fine women in Bleach. A
There
lot of
are.
waifus in Bleach in general.
There's only a select few in Bleach.
Look, all
There's
right,
only a
all
select
right,
few.
all right,
No.
all right, all right.
No.
Select view is crazy.
I fought against it. I fought against it. But I will say this: the final votes on whether or not she goes up to Queen contender.
Put
I think
her
she could
in
be
queen.
I'm getting outvoted.
I
I already know. So like
I
y'all
think
do y'all thing.
Okay, so I guess that puts her in Queen. That's like 3 out of 4, pretty much.
Yes, sir.
now I
Alright.
will say, will she be top? But I most definitely would say she's a candidate.
With
Okay,
the characters that I feel like are gonna make it to Queen's contender, she's going to be overswept.
I can see that too.
That's a
Yeah.
possibility.
Because you gotta remember, Storm is gonna get up on this list.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dude,
Yeah.
I'm letting you know the reason why she wasn't on this list is because of a coin flip. She could have been on this list right now.
But that's for another time.
All right, so let's talk about Morgiana, one of the best written
Alright,
females ever.
Morgiana.
GOAT of all time. Literally, this is from my favorite anime ever / manga. One of my favorite stories in fiction. There is Morgiana the Finaliste. freed from slavery at I forgot what age she was
I
actually.
think she
I
was
think they
like
were like, were
I
they
think
like
she was like
16,
15
14,
or 16. Yeah,
15?
one
Yeah,
of
I think she was
yeah,
15.
15 or
Because
16.
the
Yep.
years pass throughout the story, so I think it's like 15, and then by the end of
Yeah,
the
there's
series
like
they're
a
like 18.
huge time skip. But
hold on.
Because I think
She was 14. She was 14 when
14.
this happened.
Because what's his name is 15.
yep,
Um, so
Alibaba.
Alibaba's 15, she's 14, and I think what's my boy's name?
Aladdin is
Aladdin is
Aladdin's like 1,000 plus.
I mean
No,
technically, but he's supposed to be
35,
like
10 to 11.
younger.
He's
yeah,
he's
he's
10
like
to
He's like
11.
14.
11.
Yeah,
But that my
yeah,
boy there, he's no. Okay, so let's get into this. She is one of the definitive punch girls on this list off rip, which is why she's here.
fact.
And she off rip has been boxing niggas with magic. Just just because. That's she don't got magic powers, as far as we know. No, wait, she got like the little wing thing, right? She has
Yeah,
an item. She has an item, essentially.
that allows her to fly.
Yeah. But besides that, straight hands against full on magic users that are fighting gods. So like
In a world where there's magic, people who can destroy mountains,
yeah.
they all fear her and her people because they could kick the shit out of
Yes. That's the
them.
one to see.
That is the entire story. They're like, all right, so we got all these treasures, we got this magic, we have genies, literal manifestations of God on
God.
our side. There's all right, so there's some finalists on the way. Yeah, we
Ooh,
have.
ooh.
Wait a minute, there's an army.
We don't need
Oh.
that. We don't need that one bit. We need to go.
And just to put it into perspective, this army of finalists is still just 10 niggas.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was just 10 niggas. She's one of them. And she's one of them. That's the best part.
And by the end
And
of the
shit,
series, she is one of the most powerful.
No, I'm just. No,
Wasn't one of
she's
the
got it.
finalists actually a holder of one of the gins too? Forget.
Perhaps,
Uh,
but that would make
But
sense.
candidate for the king at least. Forget
I
about
don't think
that.
so. No,
Can they not become candidates?
they just never did.
It's wild.
I don't think not one of them. I don't think any one of them like pursued it specifically. Like none of the King's candidates ever were finalists, but a lot of them have worked under people for a King's candidate.
My girl really walked through a place of no sensory depth to get to her people, so
Yep.
she could become stronger, and then came back. She walked back through that twice. She ran back through it the second time actually to get to a location faster because she heard her friends were in trouble.
And not only that, she had an opportunity to get everything that she wanted, and she said nah for her friends. Like that is being crazy. This woman is ridiculous. I'm talking about like just the fact that one, she is one of the best friends to the main character, the person who eventually goes on to save the world for the funniest reason of always.
Mhm.
And then she not only does that, saves the other main character, our Sasuke. So already way higher than the useless trash that Sakura Haruno, but we ain't gonna talk about
She wasn't gonna be on this list anyway, but don't worry about it.
Right.
Sakura fans livid right now, but unfortunately, that's just how it be.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'll,
man.
I'll take all three of them in a fight.
I know, right? I'd win. Gotta be on that
But-
pure Gojo energy. I'd win.
But yeah, Morgiana is just really up there. She's always been like super like incredible character, always putting her friends first, and then
She
also
really
putting.
could pull Hakuryu if she wanted. She did pull Hakuryu.
She
She
did.
said she
Yeah.
did.
He proposed within a week.
He was like, "Damn, girl, like I need this."
I forgot about that. Yeah, that's true.
She pulled Hakuryu. She pulled Hakuryu. She pulled Alibaba.
Yep.
Sinbad was like, maybe one day you could. He was like, when you get older, sure.
Morgiana's just the goat. Everybody wanted her on the side. Nah. Just didn't. Yeah, it's crazy how she spent 3 years with just Aladdin and Hakuryu, still chose Alibaba because she waited for him. Like
That's
That's
kind of wild.
dedication right
That is
there.
Yeah,
dedication.
that is dedication.
And you know Hakuru you won't playing around. He was asking.
He was like, I will marry you, girl. You will be my wife today. We'll go to the whorehouse immediately.
She's
She
like,
was like,
nah, I'm gonna wait.
she's like, I'm
I'm gonna
considering it, but I'm still waiting.
But
Yeah, nah,
yeah,
she deserved to be there. She deserved to
she's
be
a
there.
queen's candidate. She's a queen's candidate.
She is. All right, so like all I'm saying is this one right here, this one right here. I'm putting her here right now. All right, putting her here right now for right now. But you know, if you've ever seen El Dorado, Chell did something to a bunch of niggas. That's like literally an awakening
Yeah.
for so many people.
Yeah.
That's true.
The face right now alone is doing it.
Hate to admit it, but you are correct. But at the same time, I still may get some backlash for this. I say B only because I ain't seen the movie in a while, and guys gotta have respect that for me. Like I ain't seen like her character in a minute. I say B.
I got you. This is our whole character. She sees these two white dudes pull up. She's like, "Hey, I've been living in El Dorado for a nice minute. This might be paradise to you, but I want to see the rest of the world."
Pretty
So
much.
she comes up with the plan for them to escape. She's actually kind of the reason why part of the plot even happens, and helps them keep their secret identities under wraps because she knows. She's like, "Y'all not gods. Y'all not doing none of this. But I got y'all as long as you take me with you." She's like, she basically finesses these two dudes who are actually, now that I think about it, she's goated. She finesses two dudes that pull up to paradise where they can live as gods. They could live as gods. They're chilling. She pulls up to paradise and is like, she finesses them into basically giving her a ride out. Because she's like, I don't want to be here no more. I want to see everything else. Imagine getting finessed out of what was basically paradise because she's around. Because look at her. And you cool with it. Like, you're not even mad.
I'm gonna say this. I don't have anything against her or anything, but when you say this awakened some people, I felt nothing. I was just like, eh.
You need to
I
go
was a
back.
child.
As a
I
child, you
was
need to go back
honestly,
and look at that
I was
movie.
a child at the time. I think I was like
At the time, you
maybe,
just didn't know.
and I didn't know. I didn't know. I was like, eh.
You was too young.
And now, even I think because I grew up with it, I'm just like kind of eh. I understand why, but I'm just like, eh.
Nah, she's the girl.
So admittedly, for me, it was Jessica Rabbit, but
I don't know, man. Cho kind of did some things, bro. There's no reason why they animated her the way they did.
Oh no. They had
There's
too
like
many
none.
frames on that one. They did it. They did the exact right thing for that.
And admittedly, I think out of all the girls on this list, false. There's only one other chick on this list that I know that smashed. Actually, two. Two other chicks that I know on this list that are confirmed. Probably no, maybe three actually. But she's one of them that definitely smashes. And they got away with it in a kids movie. They managed to slide that. For sure, fucks. Plus, I mean, I just gotta give her credit for just being like for being able to finesse niggas out
Oh,
of
no,
El
I understand.
Dorado.
Yeah, I can agree with that, and I can
And they
understand. her
don't
being-
take it as a loss. Like that's the craziest part. They're like, this is an absolute win. Like they see no problems with it.
I could see her being A tier. Most definitely staying in A tier. If
She
anything.
got us.
Tier.
I don't
She
hate
can
it.
stay there.
Fine. She's not.
She's
allowed
at
to
least
be
a
queen.
high A tier, if anything.
All I know is if Aaron pulls up and sees that she's an A and not queen tier, he might be upset. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying there
Well,
might be some people.
we will argue it then.
Might
okay?
be some people that might want to fight y'all on that. But
Should have been here.
true. Very true. All I'm saying is this one. But yeah, nah. She did some things to people for sure. Let's get another one. Who we gonna do? Let's get the other manga one that I'm assuming we don't really know too much about. Let's do the uphill battle for this one.
Toyota.
She's a car.
I don't want to put her in C, but she can probably sit there in C for right now.
Well,
They
damn,
haven't
if
done
you don't want to put her on the list, she really not moving if you say it.
no, because like if you wanna put it like that, I'll have to go ahead and just be honest with you because like as much as I love her, she's the art girl. Like she's friends with the main character
What is she
Andrew.
from again?
Um, what was it?
Another
Yamada.
gal manga.
Yeah, Anjo-san. It's another gal manga.
Okay. The fact that you said she's
She
an art girl makes me want to put her up, but like that's just because I like art girls.
like she literally is the art girl. Like the dude that she's supposed to be paired up with. I think if I remember straight, his name is Inuyama or that's her name. Basically, they're both art students. Like they both can draw. He helped her with entering the character mascot contest. She definitely wants to go to art school and continue on with her craft. She's the cool, smart beauty of the trifecta in her group.
Okay.
There's nothing much I can say besides that. They like all the time they try to give her character moments. It's there, but it's not fully there like she needs to be.
Okay. So she don't really be in enough as is. All right.
Mm-mm.
All right. I got you. 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 I know this one very well.
Nah,
I'm.
Ioi?
Wait.
I leave her at B.
I'll fight, but I'll put her at B for now. But I'll fight. Put her over here.
I leave.
No, you sit your ass down.
How about say not higher than Remy
No,
and
no, 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 no.
Sayuri.
Definitely higher than Remy or Siri.
Nah,
No,
I can't do
no,
that.
definitely.
I would
You wanna
not
know
be
why?
in this argument.
She belongs in B, but I don't think
You
she's
wanna know why?
above those two because
Because
she's
this chick had the audacity to survive not one, but two death games. Two. And on top of that, when they actually played the trick, they played a trick in which they made you think she died in the second one. And I almost shed a tear. Actually, I was livid at how she would have died. She didn't die. She managed to escape two death games, bro. Two death games.
true. She she essentially is
She don't got
like
no powers, and she the best
she's a
swimmer.
meathead. She's a meathead without the meat. Cause the meat is donuts for her. Donuts
She
are her
does
meat.
like donuts. She does like donuts, which means she's got a sweet tooth and also has good taste. Good for her. But she's also a kind, caring, kind-hearted soul, and is one of the reasons why they get through the situations they get through. It's because she's always cheering people on and actually cheering them up. Because being in a in a situation in which you are told, "Hey, the only way you guys get out of here is if one dude gets away with murder and everyone else dies," is a pretty depressing situation. But then on top of figuring
Yeah.
that out, right? On top of figuring that out, then you find out that like even if you got out, the world's falling apart. It's literally having an apocalypse right now. So like, what's that? What's that gonna do? She's a ray of hope. She's actually a ray of sunshine. Not hope, because technically there's an ultimate hope in the show. But she's a ray of sunshine in a world that fucking sucks. She is being attacked basically by anime Joker trying to break all of them. And she didn't break both times. They told this woman, if you murder someone, you get to live. That's just how this works. She didn't bother. She didn't crack twice. I'm putting her up again. She get to be up here.
So
At
she
least.
should stay at B, honestly.
Nah. And I'm gonna just reiterate, she the best swimmer.
I mean, that's literally
The
her thing.
best
She's the
swimmer.
ultimate high school swimmer. I mean, what else
Exactly.
do you expect?
The best. You know what you get to see her all the time? Fit as fuck.
But,
Fit as fuck.
but
She don't need oxygen. Keep that in mind.
that's fine.
Remember
and dandy.
that.
But I feel like she still is. She doesn't belong. She doesn't deserve to be that high. She's cute
And
and
she
adorable.
helps solve the second one. she's actually like the quote unquote like detective assistant in the second one, like the second death
Okay,
game she's in.
so you've been saying the second one a lot. Is she in the third one?
Okay,
But no,
so
no, no. Like okay, so the second one that he was referring to is Danganronpa 3, the anime at
the
least.
anime, yeah,
Okay.
because the anime, I don't want to get into that, but like the anime and the game are two different. Basically, the anime does a Danganronpa Hope and Despair thing, which basically fills up the rest of everything that happened in three and in one and two, and then Danganronpa 3, the video game, or Danganronpa V3, um, is a different story about a different thing, but it's still like the same universe. Is the best way I can
Hmm.
describe it. But yeah, she's in the second one, second Death Game, which is the anime that is done, for everything. I think it's Hope. Yeah, she's in Hope.
And she survives the series
So
essentially.
she survives the series.
All right.
She
So
survives,
yes,
but her brother doesn't.
I will say that yes, she deserves to be A tier. Then that's the case. If she died, I'm say maybe
I'm
B
gonna
or
be real. If she
maybe B.
died, it'd
Oh
probably make it
no,
more tragic.
oh no,
Yeah,
her brother took the L for her. Her brother took the L for her.
Her brother did in fact take a
that
L.
that's still A quality.
That makes me actually push her up a little bit more because she lost her brother. That's unfortunate. I feel bad for this character now.
I
That's
mean,
wild. She lost her brother and still managed to be a ray of hope and sunshine, bro.
Yeah.
she wasn't even around when I
It
think
doesn't
she
change
was
the
with
fact
the
that that
Future
nigga was dead and she
I
knew.
don't know. I was about to say the Future Foundation. She was part of the organization, I think.
Was
While
it the Hope
Ultra Despair
Foundation?
Girls was happening because that's where you met her brother. You met her brother in Ultra Despair Girls,
Hmm.
and hey, you the one that decided to swim and jump off the bridge. Hey, you knew it was gonna happen when you had that collar on.
He tried. He tried. He was doing it. They was hyped about it. They was like, look, he's doing it. And then he died and it was all like, oh damn, fuck.
And that nigga was
Sucked up.
swimming his ass off, literally.
That was sad. I was like, damn, not him like this. Not like this. But yeah, nah. She deserved it. I can't put her in Queen Contender. I want to try to, but I can't. Cause even though she be looking good and everything like that, she ain't do enough. And it's hard to do enough in that series because there's so much shit going on simultaneously.
Yeah.
There's like so much happening at the same time that it's like you kind of can't do enough in that series.
Mhm.
uh but this one definitely tried. I'll say that. this one this one definitely tried. I don't know. I don't know if I would. I can't put her above her. I can't put her above Aoi only because this bitch is crazy.
Now her, I would definitely put her as a C because I hated her character honestly.
No, I loved her character.
Ever since the first game, bro, I hated her character. She only became useful and fun in Ultra Despair Girls.
Okay, I'll explain this
Um,
for everybody that doesn't know anything about her. The deal is that she is both, which is also weird that she survived the series as well. She is both the nerdy library, like neat, right? That archetype, but also she has a split personality where she's like a crazed psycho killer that also assists everyone on their journeys and manages to help save everyone. She's actually also a serial killer, but it's a split personality thing. Um, one is known as Jack.
Okay.
And the deal with her is that she's cool until she's not, and even then she's still kind of cool. And her scissors are her main weapon. Um, she is one of the only characters that manages to actually do like a lot of shit actually throughout the story. Because she is both in the first game and helps decide with everything, which is crazy that she never murdered anyone because she is actually like a serial killer.
they tried to blame it on her. It didn't work.
Yeah, someone tried. They definitely gave it the best shot, and I'm like, fair enough. Um, she also helped save what's his name, sister. Um, and then they go
Uh,
through Despair Girls.
Makoto. I think
Yeah,
that was his name, Makoto.
say Makoto's sister, and go through all of Despair Girls. So
You
she
know what?
she gets a game basically to herself, almost.
Nike.
And
That's his
then
name,
she's
Makoto
also still
Nagi.
in that. Yeah. and then still manages to assist in stopping Junko from coming back again, because that's always a thing, because that woman crazy. She's not on this list, by the way. She actually could have been a contender on this list as well, because as crazy as Junko is, she is a villain. She's a good villain. She managed to have plans on top of plans on top of plans, and I don't know how. The reason why she can't go to Queen Contender to me is that she's just too batshit crazy.
It's not just that. Her fucking her regular personality as like the ultra literature girl, the ultimate literature person. She
She be reading
uh
books. She's to herself.
bruh, nah, she okay, you can't have that type of kink of being talked down on
She's also kind of freaky, which actually
and
kind of
then
helps her currently.
bruh, that's the only way how she ever stays outside of her her crazy ass psychopath personality. Is because if Byakuya is around her, oh she'll immediately turn into, hey, you treat me like a dog, step on me, talk shit about me. I'm all down for it.
Now,
But then as soon as Genocide Jill pop out, oh nah, she's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, you got a pretty face, but I'm still ready to cut your dick off and your face off.
that's why I'm like, crazy
So drop her
personality
down to
is
B.
kind of wild. I don't know.
Mm,
I want her at C, but
She's a
I'll
cool
settle for a
character.
B.
I think B makes more sense for
B.
her. At
Drop her down to
least
B.
a middle B or a high B, at least. Not low B. I don't think she's a low B.
There we go.
That's what I say, at least.
Take it. We'll take it.
Make her behind Revy, if anything.
Come
That's what I'll say that she should be.
on. All right.
Because although Revy is crazy, she's a controlled crazy. She's not controlled crazy.
She's not. She's actually not controlled. She's barely controlled crazy.
She's barely
But
controlled
then
crazy.
again, unless you Byakuya or you got I forgot what it was that made her go back to normal and Ultra Despair Girls.
Wasn't just her sneezing? It was her sneezing thing, right? She sneezes, she switches.
But you made a very good
No,
argument on it.
that's launch. I think you're talking about.
You made a
No, no,
fairly
no.
good
I thought she
argument for.
literally has a sneeze that does it. She does
Sneeze.
something similar, but it's like,
Oh.
oh, it's the taser thing.
The taser thing was to turn her into Genocide Jill.
Yeah, but the other one I think
Mhm.
is she does something that switches her back, but it's not like she does it on purpose. It just happens. I thought it was sneezing because the taser makes her crazy. The other one doesn't.
Mm-hmm. No, you made a good argument for her, but it's just that little thing.
You're like
little crazy thing.
You're like you're a little too crazy.
Nah,
Like a little too crazy.
being book smart, loving book, love reading and everything, cool, great.
Mhm.
Crazy side, that's a problem, but can you handle it? No, I don't know.
I mean, it can be aimed.
So-
That's like how she's like a playable character, and the other one is that like as long technically Genocide Jill is there the whole time, listening and understanding the situation. So when it switches, it's not like, oh, I got to deal with that. It's like, oh, okay, we're doing this. It's like I'm just in
okay,
control now.
that's better, but I don't think it's as better as it should be. The best way to put it.
That's
I
fair.
mean, the idea is like, okay, it's the Broly's concept that we had in the quiz corner with a focus of Broly doing basketball is fucking crazy. Kind of the same concept, but it still seems like it could get out of hand in this situation though.
The problem is that the world is so bad that it kind of can't. Like, Genocide Jill is like, I should stab you, but like, the robots. Clearly, this is a bigger problem. But clearly, the robots. He also changed the name. It was originally Jack, and then they changed it to Jill. So it's like, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Katara.
Katara.
She got melanin, so she goes up here.
She's at least A.
I'm about to say,
She
she's
stays at
minimum
B for
A.
me.
I don't know, man. The plot doesn't happen unless Katara's there.
Yeah.
We were talking about niggas that do a lot of shit. She does a lot of shit.
If
I mean,
she
she
wasn't there to help break Aang out of that ice Cocoon, Avatar wouldn't exist.
At the same time, though, I
Get
feel
us.
like the problem is with me with Katara is that like she's too headstrong.
Well, that's
Like
nice
she,
though. That's alright.
That's not a problem
It's
though.
not really
no,
a
that is
problem.
a problem
That's so
because
No,
motherly.
I mean the motherly aspect is fine, but she's too headstrong. Like that's gotten her that literally almost got her, excuse me, in a number of situations where she pretty much like she would have dabbled into the dark side and she would have been lost or she could have got killed.
I mean, yeah, like the
Like
idea is that her and Zuko, which I also gotta say, a part of what is about to make her a queen contender to me, honestly, is the fact that she managed to run back Zuko. She's like a
yeah.
huge reason why Zuko decides to just switch sides.
I mean,
She's responsible for one of the best
I
character
would
arcs
I wouldn't say that
written
now.
in a
I
show.
mean, she was the thing that almost pushed him,
She was
but
the
then at the
catalyst, to be
same
No,
honest.
she's
Yeah.
but
legitimately the
nah, because
catalyst.
Iroh was the catalyst. Iroh was the catalyst.
No, he didn't listen to Iroh the whole time. Is the
You
problem?
say that.
Iroh
You say
Iroh
that,
was
but
telling him
everybody
since
forget.
day one, but the deal is he didn't want to take Iroh's advice, and it's only after like Katara is willing to like almost like they start to have that connection, and she explains from her perspective how what it's like when they're trapped in the cave that he starts to see the other way. He still chooses the wrong decision, and then afterwards he's like, I fucked up, and he talks to Iroh about it. But like he knows he fucked up after that. But Katara, that conversation almost has him straight up switch. Because he's like, I can get my scar healed, I can start over anew. Like everything could be completely different now. Like I've gotten
But he
used to
could
this
have
one.
did that. But Zuko could have did that when he was listening to Iroh on their way to Ba Sing Se.
But he
Because
wasn't.
people
Despite
keep
everything,
forgetting
he
about
just didn't.
that little development that happened there. That man, while that man was asking how to redirect lightning, Iroh was giving that man so much advice right there at that moment that led up to the point where, hey, Katara, if you say the right things, possibly do the right things. Maybe if you can out manipulate or convince Azula about this nigga Zuko, then that's fine. But nah. And then the
Okay,
fact
so
of
counter argument the whole lightning thing. Although that whole moment very much did uh help him in some regard, he very much was still about him on possibly being able to, redirect that lightning, have the lightning come after him and take it head on and everything, being headstrong. But there was no real moment where he basically was trying to be with Team Avatar, go the right path and everything. He was still very adamant about finding the Avatar and getting his honor back and such. And it wasn't until
He
he
wanted to
had
get
that
Azula there, to
fever.
be honest, more than anything else.
Mm-hmm. And until he had that fever, he then kind of had a new life look on life. But then once Azula was more in the picture, talking to them and everything, he kind of swayed a bit to
Azula
hunting the
said
Avatar
literally,
again.
yo, if you help me right now, you undo everything. You get to come back
Mm-hmm.
home. And he's like, that's like
But
literally what I
then
was chasing for.
Katara came into factor and had a heart-to-heart moment with each other, and made it so that he possibly could join Team Avatar, not join Team Avatar, but have a new leaf. But then, so on and so forth, as we know now. So,
If I'm not mistaken, for Katara is both the reason why he's on the team and then also like not like because
I about to say
I think she's the
she's
one
the
that
main one that bickered with him the most. She's
no,
the
she
main one that's
bickers
like,
about
I
him, but
don't
I think
care.
she's the one that, if I'm not mistaken, she vouches for him because Toph is the one that tells that he's not lying. But the main
Yeah,
person he's attempting to like to actually like bring back to trust is Katara, because she trusted him and then he broke it immediately. Like she went as far, she was the first one to actually be like to extend the hand, and then he
in the
went the
beginning,
opposite way.
yes, she originally extended the hand. That was mostly within the cave. However, her trust with Zuko was still very much on edge. She only agreed to letting him on the team because Aang needed a firebending teacher, essentially.
Yeah,
pretty much.
So, however, the fact that they were able to mend their beef in general and having that
After
really
going on
badass
a
scene of
revenge
her
scene,
bloodbending as well
yeah.
is also another
that was mostly
gold star
off
for
a
that.
revenge mission. That was
It
mostly off
was
a
a revenge
revenge
mission,
mission.
and also
She's also there in that final fight between
Zuko
Zuko and
helped
Azula.
out with her.
That's A tier alone.
Yeah. Zuko would have died if it wasn't for Katara.
Aang would have died if it wasn't for Katara.
Aang would have wasn't fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that too. I could say for her being at least either a mid to a high A tier at
I'm gonna be
least.
honest, she kind of proves herself multiple times throughout the series, over and over and over again.
I'd
Mhm.
honestly like to say Queen's Contender because not only did she provide coaching for the OG Avatar, she also provided the coaching for the last Avatar.
That's true. She literally trained Korra.
That
She's
is
still
true. Yes,
alive.
actually, I
The
never
only
thought about
surviving
that.
member.
But
Mhm.
okay, if we're gonna go into that, then I might have to go ahead and Well, no, I can't say. I can't
Oh
pull
wait,
the
no,
bad
that's not
mother
true.
card.
Toph is surviving too.
I can't put the bad mother card because if that's the case, then she should have acknowledged and did all the things that she could have did for Tenzin, Bumi, and Kaya.
But she wasn't a bad mom. The series actually goes out of its way to say that Aang was not a bad dad, but he clearly had favorites because you know, he cared about airbending and passing that
Continuing,
on.
Mhm.
exactly.
But that's not Katara being a bad mom. That's Aang being a little bit of a neglectful father in that instance. Because
I
Also,
will
I
only
think
say bad mom because the fact that she literally could have been like she could have quelled a little bit of the sibling rivalry that was going on between Bumi and Kaya versus Tenzin.
she
sibling
did.
It's like
rivalries are
season
sibling
three.
rivalries, though. There's nothing can really stop about that,
Like
regardless of the
she
situation.
could still be a mom and be like, "B, it's fine, it's whatever, it's cool. Like I love you all." But like they're mad at Aang because it's like, "Oh, you're the Airbender, so like Dad treated you better because he wanted you to know about all these things because you could do it and
Mhm.
learn from it, whereas we couldn't do that."
Mhm.
Now I'll say this: the fact that Kaya is a bad fighter is completely on Katara. That's how. That's a whole other thing, though. Apparently, she took better. She took more after the healing fact, but she's not a good fighter. So maybe she's a really good healer. I mean, Kaya's probably one of the better
Maybe.
healers, I think, but she's not
Yeah.
a fighter. And I'm like, Katara did both. Katara did both.
Hard to both, yeah, but she's also an oddball out of
She
it.
was a good fighter and a healer, and she stood up business against like masters, because that happens in
Yeah,
like
she did.
the
She
first
very much
season.
did.
She's like,
She
nah,
took
man,
on the
I want to learn how to be better at war. What? Give me what I need to
From the
know.
dude that's supposed to be your granddad.
Yeah,
but that they didn't know about. They had no idea, and he was just being sexist.
he was being sexist. She just stood on business. She was like, nah, and she lost to him, but he was like, damn, bro, she was kind of cooking me a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was way better than I thought.
If it wasn't for her skills and also the fact that she was related to the grandmother,
Mhm.
person that he loved, um, her training would never have happened essentially. So
Plus, she kind of
that
goaded
also
people.
proves why she's also a really good female character too. So
She's like literally integral to like everything that happens. Much like
Mhm.
Morgiana. The only person that's not integral to their story here is probably her, and we're not even
She is
seeing
a
it.
little
But
bit.
hey, all right, let me shut up.
I was gonna say like, yeah, nah. Out of everyone here, she's needed. She's needed. She's needed. Like a whole plot doesn't happen if she's not there.
I would say without Yoriichi, Ichigo never would have got his false Bankai, and even then,
I mean that's
like,
fair, but I'm saying like
She also, yeah, she did
he
train.
probably could have still got it at some point or something, right? He would have gotten
nah,
No,
something.
for the
nah, that nigga
circumstances in the
definitely
story.
wasn't.
For the circumstances in the story, the time crunch that was needed, only her was capable of training her. Not even her. It was the method be shown because it was via
But
uh
let's be honest here.
what's her name?
In comparison to these three, I'm not trying to rip her out, but I'm saying in comparison to
Mhm.
these three, if you removed her from the story, does the whole story fall apart like it does with these three?
There would be there would be plot holes. Yes, there would be very much plot holes.
But does it fall apart? Cause like this Katara, the story doesn't even happen if she doesn't exist. Like, and they don't get out of fights if Morgiana is not around. Like they just lose some of the early game fights.
yeah, actually, yeah. Yoruichi does.
Maybe
I'd
her
say
dad.
Yoruichi does.
Okay. All right, let's
All
get
right, who's next?
who's next. Let's just get this out of the way.
So you gonna
Hey.
see
You
no
you
fight
you bump
between
her
you.
up to B. You bump her up to B.
I will
Ragnar
Uh,
not.
good.
I will not until you start explaining.
she has
I
8
can.
reasons why she shouldn't be in B.
Hey man, first of all,
I
Those are some of the
can.
reasons
okay,
why she's right here.
okay. Hold on. First of all, a quick little
Okay.
backstory.
Before
Ragnar,
no. Before you do anything, I'm going to say this: she at least deserves to be either a high C or a low B, and that's what I'm standing for at least.
Okay.
Reasoning behind it. Go ahead with the backstory and such. You're probably gonna.
okay, so basically, Ragnar is from Monster Musume, and basically in that world, um, humans and extra species is what we call them. So any type of animal hybrid or any type of yokai like creature that you can think of, like or monster girl or creatures in general, they exist in the world. The human world is trying to live in coexistence with them, especially for the fact that a lot of things got awakened around the world once the extra species started coming out.
Of course.
And Ragnar out there, hey, she's a cool beauty. She is a fine, cool beauty. She don't wanna be in no shit, but if shit goes down, hey, she'll come through real quick, silent, deadly, and just be like, "What's going on? What's having fun? Like, what's going on? We have a problem here, honey?" It's like, oh, I can have some fun, and her type of fun is BDSM. She can tie me
Of
up. She
course
could
she
tie
is.
up all the rest of the motherfuckers up, and she's gonna have all types of fun with that shit.
Hold on. I think we're going a little too deep.
You think so, but that's her whole thing. Like
Now
anytime
look,
that she
listen.
shows up in the manga or in the anime, if she's not in the attic just chilling because she don't want to be around anybody else besides her hubby and the rest of the girls that's in the house, hey, she out there having fun, doing whatever. And if somebody want to be a little mischievous, hey, she ain't got no problem tying you up in her web, a little BDSM, have a little fun with you.
Right, so, just to speak my piece here, I have actually watched the show, and she is one of the few people in that show that I actually like. So that being said,
Exactly.
like, I don't hate the
What's
fact that
scared?
she's in BAC. Like, that show has some pretty cringe moments, and of the main cast of like females, she is one of the coolest.
Okay.
The series itself is fairly cringe. It's a harem with monster girls. There's gonna be
The
some
series
bad stuff
itself
in there.
is
It
pretty
really
I'm
it
cringe.
gonna say it straight out. However, with her, she is fairly normal. Is the best way to put it.
She's the most
She isn't
likable out
like
of a bunch of
she's the
cringe
most likable out of
casters.
majority of them.
like
Everything
she's
else is mostly just fairly, typical extra anime, very harem, trying to get the main character's attention and everything. But she's just kind of like, nah, I'm good. And then when she wants to be flirtatious, she can be flirtatious, and she does use her web sometimes. Which, speaking of which, her webs are actually very sought after because of her species, and she also is a very good uh what's what's the artist's thing for silk? Something with silk. I forget what it is. But she can make items for you. She can use her silk to make stuff and make
On like
different
quilts
like
and stuff like that.
sweaters and everything,
Okay, she
quilts
comes
and
with
other things like that
utility.
too.
That's fair.
Yeah, she comes with utilities.
I feel it.
Also, funny enough,
Built-in
she's
moneymaker.
immune to alcohol and she enjoys
Why is she
coffee too.
immune to alcohol?
It's just how her species is.
She's a
She's
coffee
just immune
drinker
to
though.
poison.
She goes well.
She's a coffee drinker.
Yeah, she
She
didn't
she
lose. Well,
enjoys
technically,
black
she didn't
coffee.
lose. She lost.
So those are the main big points for her. I do very much appreciate her. I like her character. I like how she is. So
I'll
right
allow it.
there, I'm fine with it right there. That
I'll
is a
allow it.
okay. I don't think she'd go any higher due to a certain person's fear. But
pretty much. Pretty much.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. It's fine. It's fine. Makes sense. Makes sense.
no, I would actually, even though you'd be creeped out, Monty, I think you would enjoy her. You'd be like, "Oh, this is a good conversation. I don't mind you.
No, I think
I
she's
could I
probably cool,
could
but like
be
she's also like a spider lady, which by default it's kind of like, bro, what is going on here?
Hey, I'm
Not
just
gonna lie.
like again,
Here in
there
real life,
there are
she catch an
different type of
uppercut.
look
Fair enough. All right.
look comic. If you ever get into Monster Musume, just remember,
I
if you
probably
can
won't.
think of any type of monster girl, hey, it exists.
Yeah, I avoided Monster Musume. All I'm saying is, she go right here off rip because of melanin. That rule still applies. um,
Nobu, I can't say much, but she should stay at B. I only say this because like I haven't gone through the No More Heroes trilogy yet. I'm on the second game right now, and she don't really do much outside of what I heard that she pops up in the second and third game just to show up and be there to
I'm gonna
help.
be honest with you, bro. Shinobu is kind of goated. Okay, so antagonist turn hero. First of all, antagonist hero version, right? First off, the white fro is clean. By default, the design kind of put her over here by off rip on both in both instances, and then we don't even got the third one up here, where she got the Bruce Lee fit. Second,
Weaving. Streamsist. That's what she is.
yeah, that's nice. Second, the scarf clean, right? Third, she loyal as hell. This girl got her arm chopped off by the nigga, by the main character, by my boy Travis Touchdown. And he was like, bro, I don't feel right about killing this kid. He saves her, and she's like, you know what? You spared my life. My life is yours, bro. I got you. Now, if we're gonna talk about how goated she is a huge part of the reason why Travis flies up the ranks in the second game. Because she goes out of her way to take out niggas specifically so that in his name, so that specifically he doesn't have to fight every single like problem that exists on the way up there. Just to help him out. To help him, she's playing Wigman, by the way, because she wants Travis, but she's like, nah, I'm gonna help Travis get them Sylvia cheeks again, because he already got them in the first game. Why he has 2 kids.
Hey man, I'm gonna just say this: spoilers, and again, damn.
I'm aware of spoilers, but that game is how old?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How long did it take for them to finally give it to us on the Switch?
I'll be honest, dog. The games existed on Wii for a minute, and then they got re-released on
It
PlayStation 3
existed.
as
Who
well.
had a PlayStation Move?
You didn't need the PlayStation Move. You could play it on controller.
Shit, that the way they
Now,
advertised it at
granted,
the
I'll say
time.
it's only the first game that you actually get on that one, so that's not fair. The second one, obviously, being still kind of more hard to get, but those games have also been out for a minute because the third one's been out for like a while too.
They are literally cult classics.
They are, but the third one's been out for a minute. They are cool classics. You're right. That being said, like I said, the ultimate wing. Imagine having your own personal ninja. Who would give it up to you? You just don't ask for it.
Oh, if that's the case, then I got a better ninja than her.
Well, she's not here though. I'm talking about this ninja.
Hey, hey, all I gotta say is Kenichi.
Kenichi.
And then
Uh-huh.
on
Y'all
again,
remember you
she
remember
not
Kenichi?
here though. She not here though. We talk about her.
History's
Now,
strongest disciple Kenichi?
what I'm gonna say
Oh,
is because
but
this
she's
is
not
what,
here though.
yeah, exactly. But what I'm gonna add, because on top of her with the melanin, is in the second fit, she's also goth. So that goes up a bit too. Off rip. Also, she a wing. Like I already said, the wingman part though. I want to put her further up because of the wingman stuff, but she's really part of the reason why some of the plot happens. And then, on top of that, in the third game, she takes an L. Unfortunately, she does take an L. Right? She does take an L. That's unfortunate. But she survives what should actually be like the deadliest wound I've ever seen in a game in a minute. She survives that. She gets both her arms ripped off. I'm just gonna say that. And is still alive and capable of fighting towards the end of that. I'm like, okay, so now she got 2 robot arms, which is fire. She like part cyborg. She got the fro going on. She got the Bruce Lee fit. See your homie, no matter what. She pull up to the fight ready. Always. See about the hands. Off rip. And she got a samurai sword. She be chopping it up out here. I'm just saying. I don't know. I won't say queen contender. I can say queen contender. What I'm saying is, she deserved to be an A. Probably over here. Probably over here. I think she's an A tier. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know why, but something about me. I have no explanation why, but something about it just is screaming to me a high, like very high, like above Revy, B tier at least. I don't know why. I have no explanation why I want to say that, but
You're saying high
it's
B tier.
just some feeling with me.
I know nothing.
Again, I only got through the first game. I'm still in the middle of the second game. She sits at a B for me.
Niggas ain't got no taste. Wait,
Again,
she a
this is
goth
just
though.
how I.
That
She black and goth. That puts her
Why
in
you-
B.
So she's at B.
Nah, that puts her at A. Because B puts her at black. B black puts her at B. Melody puts you at B off rip. Because it's a rarity. We discussed this. This seems to be the rule. Melanin puts you at B. It'd be any melanin, because it could be that kind of melanin, that any melanin. But I put you at B. And then being goth also brings you up a tier. Everybody knows this. We've established these rules already.
It is known.
These are no rules.
I mean, I don't know too much about the character. I don't have any hate against it, only because like I have no beef with anyone at B. I have no attachment to anyone B or below her.
Sure.
I might have feelings later.
It's like that could change. We haven't gone through everybody yet. Speaking, but I'm gonna leave her there. That's it. That because that's just off the rules we've established. Now, what we will go to. I'm gonna be honest. I wanna put her here. Now, is that too high? Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll narrow her down.
Nah,
But
it's perfect.
but I want
Just
to
the
put
way
her
it is.
Honestly,
Just
I
the way
just
she is.
I put her as a low A, high B, and I only say that because like there's other muscle mommies out there, and just because of the fact that I never got a chance to look up what her arcade story went.
That I
Pretty
can
much.
tell you.
Yeah, muscle mommy wants to get married.
Truly truly trying to find her best partner. And not only
Whoever
is
that
he
may
muscle
be.
mommy, runs a coliseum,
She got a pet lion.
has a pet lion
She do that. She wrestles all the time.
on a regular basis. She also makes jewelry and is damn good at it.
yes,
Deadass.
yes, she is.
That runs her own company, doing all of these things, and pulls a model. That's all I'm saying.
I feel
She
like
pulls
there's another
multiple models.
character that's exactly like her, but I'll leave that alone.
Also, she has a thing for Zangief.
She does have a thing for saying it's cute.
I mean, it makes sense. Muscle on muscle.
That is a whole lot of woman, and she is a fight head. Oh, she loves fighting. And dope character. Admittedly, I'm arguing to get her to Queen Contender as much as I possibly can. Do I believe she competes entirely when it comes to relevance to everyone else in her
In her series, I don't know.
I mean,
But
Can't
hey,
say that.
can't say that. But she should
But
be.
she
But
not in
none
the
of
top
them are
three. She not in
here.
the top 5.
So
she is peak character design.
yeah, that ass. She's a fighting game character. That's predominantly character design. Is the whole thing with that one. So like, that's she's just a cool ass new character.
She is.
She's a
Great.
great new
is.
addition. And then the wedding dress goes hard.
Look, I don't care what none of y'all say. I know this is not really about that. She bad. I don't care what I've seen some weird, wild out opinions. Nah, she bad.
She bad. I'm in agreement. I'm cool with it. I'm vibing with it. Queen Contender. Let's go.
I can see the Queen Contender.
Oh.
Although I could also see her just being the highest A tier as well.
No, that's cool. You
I
already
could
said it.
also just see her being the highest A tier.
It's cool. You said it. You said it. Say you can see the Queen Contender. It's fine. It's fine. So Jones.
Again, I there's not much I can say about Marissa, and everything that y'all said to me. I feel like there's another muscle mommy character that's exactly like that. I feel it in my soul. I've seen it somewhere, but I let y'all have this one too.
That's cool. Cool. Queen Contender it is. We cool. We cool with that. Cool with that. That's what we doing. All right. I mean,
See,
Here we
technically,
go. Here we
she
go.
do got melanin, so like there.
Low B. That's it.
Loki.
see,
Wow.
see, because
Yeah,
because she's just because she's from Attack on Titan. See,
No.
All right, all right. Look,
She
I
at least
understand that
deserves
there's
to
some
be in
hate
B
here
tier.
for Mikasa. I get it. I get it. She's not the most popular character, especially what happens near the end of the show. Still think she's at least today.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I want to raise her higher, but her obsession with Aaron pisses me off to no end in some instances.
Yeah.
Cause sometimes she's like worried about this nigga that can turn into a kaiju. And I'm like, I need you to like chill for like 2.5.
But if you put it into consideration, she could take that nigga while he's the kaiju.
Potentially.
I don't think it's a potential, but
Yeah.
Mikasa got hands.
That's do
the
got
only
hands.
redeeming quality is that she has abs.
Well, no,
I wouldn't
not
say
even that. It's more the fact that just how her character is and how protective she is as well. It's very protective.
She's a little
She's
too
fucking
protective.
beyond today. Good lord.
She's a little too protective, and I'm like, chill out.
she can get in that category very quickly. Although she also got a really good glow up when in the not Paradise, the raid. The time skip after the time skip. Her glow up was fantastic. She looked very beautiful.
The problem is,
So
my problem with Mikasa is the fact that like, I get that you in love with this nigga, but he basically became anime Hitler. You cannot keep simping for this nigga.
yeah, there has to be a line that's drawn.
You gotta have some self-respect, and I get it. She's like technically conditioned to like always kind of want to do that for him. And even when being told that she's conditioned directly to always kind of want to do that for him, she's still like, but I can't help it. I love him.
She doesn't try and fight the urge. She's just.
The other thing that bothers me a little bit about her overprotectiveness and why I was hoping that eventually she kind of like woke up and started liking somebody else, the fact that she was kind of raised as his sister.
Yeah.
Like, they're not related because obviously she's Asian, and that's like a huge thing because they're like, yeah, no, Asians just don't exist here. But like, a part of it is also kind of weird because it's like, I mean, yeah, he saved you as a kid, but you guys are basically like siblings. It's weird, and then like Aaron kind of makes it worse because he like, as much as he ignores it throughout the series, like hard ignores it throughout the series, he kind of reneges at the last minute, like he runs it back, and I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
His attempt to grasp at humanity.
I mean, it's smart. It's the idea. Exactly. It's supposed to be his attempt to grasp back at humanity. Be like, like, I still want to be a person, but I have to be a villain. And like, that's kind of cool. But at the same time, I'm like, if you're gonna do the cut ties thing, do the cut ties thing. You already started murdering half the planet. Actually, 70% of the planet, 80% of the planet.
I think 70%.
He gets pretty far. It's like a crazy percentage. I'm just like, that's a lot of people dead.
I will say, she fits in B. Considering the characters we have there right now, she just fits there.
She did win though. She did win.
Yeah, so she's both say sorry, Joe.
She did win.
Wait. You said C, right?
B.
No B.
She did win
because Attack on Titan, but okay.
If we were to kind of like give at least like in my opinion, Trash Fu is like, why are you here? C is like, all right, I get why you're here, but like, really though. And B is like, all right. You know,
I just don't feel like defending why this one needs to go higher, and I know that she goes through a lot, but like, I just don't want to get into it.
Sorry, I don't know how in the world you can recommend any character from Corpse Party. I'm sorry.
I didn't recommend it. I didn't make this recommendation. She's a cool character though. I'm not gonna front. She does stand on business. She does like some crazy shit that's like, yeah, no, it's actually respectable. She shouldn't actually be in Trash Food, but the one nigga that, you know, she's the example of why you should pull up. He can fight her out of that hole though. He can do that later. Blair, I'm gonna give you something to run for. I'm putting her here because I don't know nothing.
Oh, Mary Eliana?
Yeah, fight her way up.
Oh, fight her way up? I can at least get her to A. Off rip.
Okay.
She's better than everybody in B.
All right.
One, she is not crazy. Two, she is
That's
a
fair.
punch girl.
Okay, that brings her up a tier by default. Okay.
Three, as a character in Black Clover, she kind of joins in around. She's like around a second season character. She's a mentor,
Okay.
and she's one of the best ones. Like literally, when it comes to power, they look at her first.
Okay. Okay.
She's close to as Gojo as you get. She's close to Gojo as you can get without being the king because the king's busted. We don't talk about the king.
Yeah, the
That's
fucking
fair.
king. God
We,
damn
we,
it.
don't, we don't talk about the king.
Oh, and we were going to. She also has this one like just really legendary scene where we're getting close to like the first bit of endgame in Black Clover. Um, elves are elves are finding out that they're been working for demons. Elves are also like these super OP powerful ass creatures who have taken over the bodies of like other powerful ass people. Like literally, the number two in the world, his name is Licht. Managed to defeat the king, who has time manipulation powers, by the way.
I don't know how you do that.
And he no, he cheats because he has light manipulation.
Okay.
He also has four other people. I don't remember all of their power sets, but they are literally the peaks, like on the same level as the other captains or people at her level. If anything, one of them usually takes on two or three of the captains.
Okay.
So, Barry Eliana. Oh, the goat. Is currently in a room with five of these niggas.
Oh. All right. Okay. You have my attention.
Five of them. Looking at dead in the eye, they're all fighting her at the same time. There is no, we're gonna fight one at a time, and she's just gonna beat them all. No.
Oh yeah, no. I
they're
heard
jumping her.
Black Clover believed in jumping. Black
yeah, they
Clover is
jump.
one of the animes. They jump in Black Clover. They jump.
It's on site, and as she is fighting, admittedly for her life, but she holding her own. She says, "Damn, like I'm gonna be honest, like y'all ain't sending enough people."
Okay, fine.
She is that woman.
I'm been convinced.
The line that she gives is only five. Next time y'all should bring your whole army. Bring 1,000?
Damn.
I'll still take you on. And it's so great because like she's like saying, "How can I brag about only beating five of you?"
Damn. Damn.
She's just such a dope character.
He's like, what am I supposed to say about that? Okay, you definitely kind of sold me.
And honestly, the captains are some of the best part of Black Clover. Yami's amazing. Mary Eliana is like peak. Like, and among her family, she's the one who pushes everyone to become stronger because she's gonna beat your ass if you don't.
I'll put her
Like
here. I'll put her here for right now. I think she does better than Shinobu. Shinobu only fought 2 assassins at the same time. She got 5 of the strongest niggas fighting her at the same time.
She won, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, I believe it.
I think she won. I could be misremembering that one because I'm.
Now, from what I heard, the captains kind of get slid by somebody later on, real hard.
Oh, facts.
Okay. So she don't got the same plot relevance as these ones, but
yeah.
Now
she out
I
here.
will say this: although she does get slid,
But she's out here though. She's out here.
She is like ecstatic, and she's like, "Yes, a challenge."
So I'm gonna be honest. Here's the question: do she compete with Mirko? She's not on this list, but I wanna genuinely ask. Do she
In,
compete
in
with
my
Mirko?
in my opinion, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
If anything, I would honestly say I'd put her over Mirka for me.
I couldn't put her over Miracle. Miracle's too cool, bro. They're about the same
Mirko's
character, to
dope.
be honest, but Miracle's too cool, bro.
No, she has firepower, so if that
Yeah,
that
that is
doesn't
why.
change my
That
mind.
is why. Miracle got melanin. And then on top of that, I'm gonna be honest, she had like 5 chapters to herself just fighting high-end Nomus, and I was like, I thought these niggas was on the same level as All Might half the time. She fighting 5 of them. Actually, I think it was more, but like still,
It was more, I
it
think,
was
actually.
still more. It was still the idea of like she fighting them right now. She's throwing hands. The gold built different right now. But all right, I got you. She stay here. She stay here. And the idea that Mirko still lost, she's not here. But we gotta talk about Mirko.
There
But
is
like,
a problem with her now, but I'm
but
just sad.
it's just the
I'm just
fact
sad
that
with
she
her.
lost limbs and was still fighting, and then is currently still fighting.
She's a nugget. She's a nugget now.
Oh yeah. But she gonna have the robot limbs. She gonna have the nice coolest. She gonna have the cool prosthetics.
But she's a nugget. That's
But she
the
ain't giving
thing
up the
right
fight though.
She hasn't. She very much hasn't. But a nugget. That's what I just hate that she was dealt dirty.
She
She
was.
was dealt
But
dirty.
here's the deal. My hero's technology is good enough that it kind of don't matter. Is how I feel about that.
Again.
They can give
understand.
her the good prosthetics. Not the ones that she's using in the fight, because those are supposed to be temporary ones that are meant to be broken and destroyed, because they keep giving her new ones during the fight with Shigaraki, because she's involved in that. But like, yeah, like I know she loses some more. That's unfortunate. But she fight tooth and nail. She fight to her last. I'm about that. I'm about that. Same
I've been
thing with
fine
this
if
one.
she just
Clearly,
lost her arms. Keep the legs. Use the arms. That's it. But
she already
no.
lost one of her. Well, no, yeah, no, she lost one of her legs, I think. Yeah, no, she already lost one of her legs. She lost one of her legs before even going into that fight.
Yeah.
She lost her leg when she smashed through the west. No, she lost her leg when she went against what's the name? All for One, because all I think it was either that or when she crashed through the hospital to try to get
Crashed through the
Shigaraki.
hospital. When she was going through the Nomus, they got her leg too.
They grabbed her leg. Yeah, she did the lunar phase with like her leg being crushed. What was the deal? I think. She lost her arm to like the little black hole thing. And she just tied that shit back with her hair and was like, fine. I didn't need it anyway.
I do hate to say this, but there are some characters here I know we're gonna have to talk about for a bit. So I think we could speed it up a little bit.
Okay. Alright. Let's throw this one out. I'm gonna just put her in A.
Yeah,
I
A.
agree.
Okay.
I agree. Yeah.
Cool. Alright.
Yeah.
That was the best consensus we ever had.
Hey, all we had to know is she keep her brother in check. She fine. She on her shit. Hey, that's all you need.
You listen. You listen.
I'm gonna
Mommy,
be honest
with
yes,
you.
yes, ma'am.
I'm putting that there.
All right,
I
cool.
don't
We
know
don't even
her.
gotta. I don't want to. I don't. All right,
I'm
look.
putting
We
that
can
No
there.
idea.
explain. We can explain. We can explain.
We could explain. Look,
Okay, do
she's
so.
an actual queen.
Literally.
Explain.
She is the queen of queen. Oh my god. All right.
She's a queen and she about her business. Like she best way I can describe this is that she's not just sitting on her throne, maneuvering the political landscape. No, she's maneuvering the political landscape and she can get up and stand on business because she about it. She got a sword that basically cuts through anything because everyone that's like her can do that. And
Honestly,
the thing she's linked with, because what are they called again? Flare? They're called Spren. The Spren she's linked with, don't even like humans. They don't even like humans. She's just built that different that they was like, fuck it. I'll align with her. She's cool.
I can give you that. You can be the queen category.
Okay, I just got to talk about it for a bit because that's why I had to put it here. She's the queen candidate. Like, this is just stuff that she's done. That's not even talking about her character. The fact that she is, pretty much the religion of their world does not like this character, like at all. She She went against everything that they believed in, told them that they were wrong, and was right about it.
It's facts. That's not
She
even.
constantly stares down and breaks all of the societal norms of the people around her and encourages the people around her to do the same.
If we talk about
She
stand on
is,
business, she is the definition of stand on
oh,
business.
yes, literally one of the most respected characters in the series. Pretty much is the entire reason why one of the other main protagonists even goes to do what she's doing
Doing
right
right
now
now,
and
yeah.
is the pretty much keep her secrets. And look, right here, there is a man in the series that travels across all different kinds of planets, has lived for hundreds of years. Met Jasmine was like, damn.
She's built different. Like that dead ass.
I've
he's
seen things.
he's like, I've seen some
Damn.
things and I need that.